You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back until you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table.
You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
I'm the only sweetness you need in your life.
You said the only what?
I'm the only sweetness you need in your life.
Oh Lord. Yes, sweeter than cotton candy.
Girl. The only candy your mama allow you to have.
I don't know. Girls too sweet. I try to push them away from my son. Don't get no cavity.
Oh yeah, some of them will get some.
They got cooties.
We ain't going there.
No, let's not go there. We ain't gonna talk about no cooties, especially when it deals with Tasha K and Cardi B.
Oh Lord,
because that's why they in the situation.
Girl, that segued perfectly, didn't it?
Yes, I'm like, that's why they in this situation now, because of Tasha K and her mouth, her big old mouth.
That big old trashy mouth.
Girl. You know what? Everybody who's watching, please like and share the video. Please subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed. Karma Diva, can I please start off with a short little clip that I did of Cardi B like 2 years ago when she first announced that she was going to sue Tasha K.
Oh, please.
I just want everybody to, because a lot of people then probably forgot all about this video. So let me go ahead and everybody come on in, like and share the video.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to play this little clip. I didn't think I would ever have to use this clip again, but... And this is from my old, not my old, but my other YouTube channel. So a lot of people who still follow me on Tyann's Primetime TV, you probably saw that over there. So let me go ahead and show you this quick clip. Now this is from a couple of years ago, from Cardi B, when she first started getting into it with Tasha K.
My boy Schemo just fucking wrote on my shit right now. Let me tell you something about my boy Schemo. All right, so there's this blogger lady that fucking hates the shit out of me, and I'm gonna sue her ass because I'm tired of her making up fake stories, harassing all of my friends. Like, this lady constantly stalk me. Everybody that she see that I'm close to, or like comment back on the pictures, that she literally stalks them, and then she goes and claims that people are giving her information about me, says some disgusting things about me and my homeboy Schemo. Let me tell you something about Schemo. Schemo is the nigga that turned me hat when I was 16 years old, and I've been friends with the nigga for a long time. That nigga see me going in and out of relationship with niggas, and I see him going in and out of relationship with females. Up about me and my friends, you dumbass bitch. I'm gonna sue you for defamation of character, because it's like, you know what, I let the bitch play and talk shit about me, but when you talk shit about my daughter, that's when I have a fucking issue with you. And that's the type of shit, like, it's like you be letting these YouTube bloggers talk mad shit and you let it, but when they get out of line, it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna take legal action because I'm sick of people. Like, I'm really sick of people. Like, the fuck? Anybody that she think I'm close with, she got a fucking story to tell. Like, how you think that I'm close with some girl, and then you're gonna go ahead and make up stories about her, talking about she's a crackhead and everything? This woman got 3 kids that are active on social media. Like, people just want to make up stories about people and talk shit about people, because, you know, just using my name, you get automatic clickbait and shit. And it's like, when they don't have a story to say about me, they will just make a story up, or they will make a story up about my friends, and I'm sick of it. Like I'm just sick of it. Like it's like I
Okay, that's all I'm gonna play. It goes. She goes on about 5, 10 more minutes, and I can drop the link to the whole thing if somebody wants me to. But now let's start from there, Karma Diva. You remember when all that started when it first popped off?
See, I can tell you exactly what happened.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, this is around the time when Tasha K and Lovely T were becoming friends and they were getting a
Right,
little chummy. And there was a story supposedly coming out with that girl, Star Marie.
right.
T was like, nah, something don't sound right in that story. I'm backing off of it. You should too. Tasha was like, nah, I'm going to run with it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when T and Tasha started falling out. T took the higher road and was like, you know what? Fuck it. Do what you do. I'm moving on. Even though
Right.
Tasha was on this whole campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Star Marie story was about Cardi robbing dudes, drugging them, talking about how this chick said she had a closet full of monostat.
Right. I
I'm like,
remember that.
oh, I'm like, okay, even if she did, so what?
That's
That
her
means
personal hygiene problem.
she's taking care of that
That
itch.
thing. That thing.
Right. Maybe you should use some. But anyway, but I'm just saying.
I'm just
Uh,
saying. Okay.
and I mean, you telling this story, but you was sleeping on this woman's couch.
Uh
She was
huh.
letting you sleep on her couch.
And allegedly a
Um,
house full of roaches and mice and all kind of other shit. Right.
yeah, but you a guest. Hey, the roaches and rats live there. You a guest.
I won't even take
You
a
in
piss in
baby
somebody's
space,
house if they got a whole bunch of mice and roaches. So living with somebody, come on now.
girl.
But go
So
ahead.
my,
Go ahead.
but it was like, I don't know, around that time, because see, I had been following Tasha since she was doing videos in her damn living room.
Yep.
I remember when she first started.
Same here.
And at first she was cool and I liked her stories and she was good. And then it was like I noticed it started to become a trend. She would take certain celebrities and she would latch onto them
Mm-hmm.
and just come up with the most wild and outlandish
Outrageous.
stories.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She did it to Usher.
Mm-hmm.
She damn sure did it to R. Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Um, oh God, it was somebody else. And then it was that Star Marie story with Cardi. And then
Let's
she
see, R.
started
Kelly,
talking about,
Usher. It was another.
oh, she
Uh.
tried it with Waka and Tammy
Yeah,
too.
Waka. I'm about to say a hip hop.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, show people.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yep, that was them.
Yep. And but Tammy wasn't having that.
Yeah,
No.
because remember she posted a picture of their baby or something, and she
Charlie, yeah,
went off.
and she tried to say that she didn't. And it was like,
Right.
but you did. I even went and I was like, yeah, you did.
I remember you
But
commented in her comment section, right?
yeah, I was like, yeah, you did. And
Mm-hmm.
I emailed her and was like, look, this is the picture that you posted. But
Yeah.
back to the story. So she latched on to Cardi, and I don't know what it was
Mm-hmm.
about Cardi, but she was like a dog with a
It was
bone.
just clout, like Cardi said, clout chasing,
It
clout
was
chasing.
just, and at first, I was still following her, and then it was just like, what is her? I mean, every story was
She was
about
like
Cardi.
infatuated. Yeah.
What? She went and tried to chase down a damn drugstore that didn't even exist in New York. Talking about that's where Cardi got her
Oh, twenty two
prescriptions
sixteen
filled.
said 2216 said Jaguar, right. Yep, yep. That was another
But
one.
yeah, and it was like, what the hell? I mean, You chasing a pharmacy that don't exist. People that live in New York, that are from New York, are telling you that this place never existed there, and you arguing with them. You
Mm-hmm.
getting something off of Wikipedia or something. Don't you know that I could go on Wikipedia and put some shit on there?
Right.
Literally anybody can go on. But she did all of that, and I'm like, Cardi, you can say what you want to, okay, whatever. But when you bringing in people kids, and I do remember her talking, because she was talking about Cardi dancing. That was that one where she had that white outfit on, and
Mm-hmm.
she was doing like that push it dance, when you fall back. And she was like, she doing all that gyrating. She gonna have a baby with some kind of problems
Yep.
and this and that. And her
Said her
husband
baby was
doing
gonna
her
be
and her husband.
retarded. She was saying all kind of stuff like the baby
Yeah,
gonna have
talking about they
issues.
doing all them drugs and this and that. And it was like, how do you know she's doing these drugs?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, she just made up. I mean, some of the stories and accusations
But
were
it was
just
thanks
so
to that. It was thanks to that. The lady
Star
that she
Marie.
interviewed, Star. Star, the one who told her
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff, that she, was sleeping around with everybody, a prostitute,
And
and
then
Cardi B
practicing
did admit to, like,
Santeria.
yeah, that she had all these diseases, and it was
And
crazy.
it
And
was
it's
like,
like,
who are you?
right.
You,
And Star Marie
you
comes out like how many years after they roomed together? Like after her,
right.
remember when we was talking about that, and she said that she was not working on a musical career, and then like right after Tasha K's interview, remember she started putting out these rap videos. Remember that?
Yes.
I was like, she is bunk. Now I see why you trying to
I
ride
forgot
Cardi
all
B's
about that.
coattail. She was just jealous of Cardi B because she is a bunk rapper,
Because
and
Cardi made it. Cardi was determined.
girl, girl,
And I
girl,
mean,
stick
say
to
what
your
you
day
want about
job.
Cardi's past. Say what you want about Cardi's past, or even about her lyricism or
She a
whatever.
hustler. She
But
a hustler.
she hustled. She
Hmm.
went from being a stripper to an Instagram influencer to
Yep.
being on Love and Hip Hop, while
Yep.
all them other so-called hip hop stars is on there doing nothing
They still on there ain't doing a
musically.
damn thing.
Musically, they ain't doing nothing. This woman done went and made history.
Right.
Literally made history. She
Hmm.
broke Lauryn Hill's record from 20 years before.
Yep.
And it's like, what are you bum bitches doing? And then Tasha, you sitting in your damn basement talking shit. And you
Hmm.
talking about she harassing you. It's
Hmm.
you and your quote unquote winos doing that. You
Right. And
actually
then she was like,
I I remember videos where she was sick, her winos on different YouTubers. Like
hmm
that one little white lady who had a YouTube channel whose name
oh,
was
when she
similar
said
to
she
hers.
took her logo or her slogan or something,
Yeah,
had that white
yeah.
lady crying and shit.
That little lady was so upset and scared. And it was like, why the hell would you do that? You couldn't have talked to her woman to woman.
Nope.
But it takes balls and it takes integrity to be a grown woman and approach somebody. And
But see, a
Tasha
lot of
don't
these
know how to do
YouTubers,
that.
they just jump on YouTube and they start talking shit. They don't know how to go behind the scenes, talk to each other like adults, because it's all about the click and the view. It's all about the click and the view, and that's how it
Mm-mm.
is with a lot of big YouTubers, especially like TK.
Mm.
Mm,
Well, she
yep,
gonna have more
but
problems because I heard she got issues with Jason Lee too. Oops.
she got issues with, and the thing is, it's like, don't you learn? Like, come on now. First of all, Tasha K makes a lot of
Yeah,
money off of
shit.
her platform. So
She's a
it should come to
narcissist.
a point where you should learn what to do and what not to do. Like, do you want to go back to a 9 to 5 job? Do you want to go back to clocking into a clock? Like, you can't keep doing
Mm-hmm.
what you're doing. You eventually your family gonna be looking at you like, dang, we gotta pay up all this money to all these celebrities because you making all these allegations with no proof.
Well, It's
Like you
starting to
got
happen.
kids now. You got kids now, and like she had moved from the basement. She got that big old house, and then did she just move again?
Yeah,
Like
allegedly she
recently,
done moved somewhere. They just had a house built, and then she I guess she bought some big old studio or something for
right?
her
And it's like
show.
you can't keep all that
But
if
you
you
know
keep
what?
getting sued by
She
celebrities.
Tasha's making money, but she ain't making money like that.
Not like
I'm
Cardi,
saying
nope,
no,
nope, nope. And
not
they
to
ain't
have,
none amount
not
of
to
her
have bought,
lawyers.
not
Go
to
ahead, go
have
ahead.
built a house from the ground up, to have bought your own studio, to paying these or having these lawyers on retainer
Uh
to
huh.
fight these suits for you.
Hey,
And I
Harper
mean,
Sean,
hey, Harper Sean. And Cardi's
remember?
just the biggest name, but she's not the only one with a suit against Tasha. And personally,
Exactly.
I'm glad because, like I said, I ain't gonna say I was a wino, but I used to enjoy her content until she just went reckless at the mouth. I mean, I understand, saying, hey, I can say whatever I want. I get it. But at what point do you say, okay, sometimes you got to shut up. You got to pick and choose your battles. Which
Exactly.
fight is worth actually fighting?
Hey, Clyde.
And some of this shit ain't
Did
worth
Clyde
fighting
change her
for.
name? Hold up. Clyde changed her name to Clyde Hardface, Roll Blunt with Feet, Meth Head, Uncle Suge said no. Oh, Lord Jesus.
What?
Lord
Oh
Jesus.
my.
She always got a YouTuber name in her name. Oh Lord Jesus. But
I'ma
y'all
just
feel
say,
free
hey
to let us
baby.
know. Y'all in the chat, feel free to let us know how you feel about the Tasha K and Cardi B, how Tasha K's $3 million lawsuit got thrown out. I did at the beginning of the video play a throwback that Cardi B did on her Instagram when she first announced that she was suing Tasha K. I had been following this story for some years, since the very beginning. So yeah, we talking about it. We talking about it. So, but my thing is this, Karma Diva. Um, she tried to sue her for $3 million for threats. But Cardi B, when she initially filed a lawsuit, she only did it for 75,000. Like Cardi B could have easily
Mhm.
did millions as well in the very beginning.
See,
But
I
Tasha
think
K in the
Cardi's
very
suit
beginning
was
did a
just to
million,
shut
and then
her up.
uh-huh. You think that was like a
Cardi's
scare
suit was
tactic
just
or
to shut her
something?
up. Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
scare
Just
tactic?
like,
Okay.
hey, shut up, leave me the fuck alone, leave
Uh-huh.
my family
Uh-huh.
alone. And with Tasha, like I said, she reckless at the mouth. She don't know
Right.
when to shut up. And um the her dumb ass being greedy,
Uh-huh.
gonna turn around and try to charge or try to sue for 3 million. That's
Mm.
because she was trying to buy a studio and a new house. That's what that was.
Right.
But
And Clyde said,
she knew that
and
suit
Clyde said,
wasn't gonna
oh,
go
go ahead.
nowhere.
Oh no, it wasn't gonna go nowhere, but she had to come
Oh
big and
no,
she had
yeah.
to come hard. It's kind of like, when you're at a space game and you might be down, but you need so many to win. So you have to play up even though you ain't got the cards. You know what I mean? And
Right,
that's kind of
right,
where it seemed like
right.
Tasha K did. Like Cardi B came out with the $75,000 lawsuit, and I think Cardi B, it was a scare tactic, but I also think she knows Tasha K at that point in time, she ain't nowhere. Even now, she ain't making nowhere near what Cardi B making. So it would be like pulling teeth
Mhm.
to try to sue Tasha K for millions. You know what I mean?
Right,
Tasha K,
right.
Cardi B would be waiting on that like the next time we get a stimulus check. Like, is we ever gonna get one? But the 75,000 was just
Girl,
like,
no, she gonna
okay,
be waiting on it
sis.
like some people. Oh, she gonna
Right.
be waiting like OJ victims' parents.
Exactly.
They still
Like they
waiting
done
on their
sold all
settlement.
his memorabilia and everything, and they still ain't. It's like some people know that they won't get the amount of money they really want. So she just was like, okay, 75,000 K, just shut up. Quit saying my name. Quit saying I got herpes. Quit saying this. Quit saying that. And
Hmm.
75K. But Tasha K couldn't stop. And then she said, "Now, why do you think that Tasha K, tried to sue for $3 million for threats? Because nobody, she didn't have no proof in court proving that Cardi B threatened her. It was all of
She had
Cardi
no proof
B's
of nothing.
followers. Uh huh.
She had no proof of nothing. And then the funny part to me was, if anything, you were the one threatening her
Yep. Yep.
constantly.
Yep. Hey,
You
Xavier, what's up,
threatening
X?
her livelihood.
Yep.
You
Yep.
interfering with her life and her livelihood. You are.
Her
She ain't doing
children, her
nothing else.
man. Mm-hmm.
But the funny part that I did like about Cardi is Tasha doing this and that, and Cardi was still living her best fucking life
Girl, performing
and
all over
making
the
money at the
world.
same
Like, did
time.
you see that bitch at the BET? Did you see that bitch down on all the way down on the ground with that big ass belly? Like, she was giving it her all. Like, I wish my knees worked like that. See that all the years of dancing, my knees are shot now. But Cardi B, she kept pushing through, handling her music.
That
I
ain't
mean,
why. That
and
ain't
why?
why.
Why, Tosh? Yeah, you know that's why my knees bad. You know, no. Okay, we ain't gonna get on my knees. We talking about Cardi B knees right now. And how Tasha K should be on her knees right now, praying that she don't win,
Okay.
that Cardi B don't win her lawsuit. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Clyde said we
I'm
call that
like,
pulling
ooh,
books out the air. That's right, Clyde.
right.
I did that on July 4th. It was like the people we was playing, they only needed a few books to win, and we had to bid 7 to tie. We didn't get it. We got like 6, but we gave it our all. We almost had them. So yeah, that's what it's like when you're suing somebody who you know ain't got the money. Like, you just reaching, just trying to get a little something. But
Right. To
this
prove
a
a point.
mess.
And
Mm,
it's just, Tasha, she done wrote a check that her ass can't cash. Literally.
yes. And did you see what Tasha K said on her IG?
What she say?
She said she posted a picture of herself, and she said, "My face after hearing that my case was thrown out." She said, "Why you gotta do me like that? I'll be kicking and screaming in the car later."
I bet
And
she
then she
was.
said, hashtag mind the business that pays me, hashtag unwind with Tasha K, hashtag now I gotta go by. You know how she always say, now I gotta go by.
I gotta go. Bye.
Uh-huh. But at least she she was upset and mad.
She
And at
playing it
least
off
she was
real
real
good.
about it on her IG. She was real about it. She was like, "What? Why they do me like that?" Kicking and
They did
screaming
you
in the
like that
car,
because you
more
a
like
fucking
crying and
liar.
bawling in the car.
Right. Mad as hell, and your husband probably cussing you out in his language.
Girl, she tried to sue Cardi for $3 million, and she had no proof,
Not a single drop.
not a shred of proof that Cardi B ever threatened her. And she showed like threats of her. What are the people? What are Cardi B's people called? Her followers, her fans.
Oh, the Barty gang.
Okay. And she showed like all like threats from them and everything. But Cardi B was like, that ain't me. Like, that's just like, okay,
Okay. And
a
then
lot of
where's
big
your
time
wino?
YouTubers.
Where's the stuff from your
The wino.
winos?
The winos was doing a lot in Cardi B's social media. But just like, remember when
Right.
Michelle and Kaya and them got into it with Maddie, and they all went to court, and
Yeah.
the judge was just like, you know what, this is dumb, this is stupid. Y'all just don't say their name. Y'all just don't say their name, and just squash it. Just squash it. Like,
But
why
why, I
can't
mean, and
we
that's what
come
I
to
don't
this
understand. You are an
resolution?
adult. Why you can right. That's part of the reason why I haven't really been on Facebook lately. Because it's a lot of bickering about shit that's like, but you grown. You could easily
Uh huh.
okay, first of all, this is Facebook. Block them.
Exactly.
And
You can block on every
it,
social media these days. You can block on from IG to TikTok to YouTube. And Clyde said, "I'm sure Tasha K is a good attorney,
fine.
specialized in law. Advised her to save her money instead of spending money on." Any attorney would say, "Save your money, girl. You ain't got no proof. But if you want to pay
Right.
me all this money to represent you, and you ain't got proof,
And I'm
you
sure
know
they
that
probably told
attorney
her to
gonna be
shut the
like."
fuck up.
Because I mean,
I'm
Tasha
sure
K
they
might
probably
be a
told
big
her to.
time YouTuber, but she ain't like no big time celebrity, no big time musician. She ain't up in that type of status. So the lawyer probably was like, "Okay, I know I'm gonna lose this shit, but
Right, you're
I'm
right.
gonna
You're
take
right.
one
And
for the
that's what I
team.
was saying.
Yeah,
And
I'm
you
gonna
know,
take one for the team."
she needs to learn. First of all, she need to learn to shut the fuck up. Apparently, her mama didn't teach her that. I know her mama didn't, because her mama be in the comments going after people that be trying to set her dumb ass right.
What?
Yes, her mama be in her mama and her sister being the sister not so much, but the mama be in there constantly. And
Wow,
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I
And
didn't know
it's
that.
like, see, had you taught your daughter this when she was young, then we probably wouldn't be here right now dealing
See,
with
I didn't
this
even know that.
situation.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know
Oh
that
yeah.
because I literally stopped watching Tasha K after the incident with Cardi B. I was
Hmm.
like, and make it so bad. I'm a Cardi B fan and I'm also a Nicki Minaj, so I was like kind of on an even kill with them. More some people's like way up, like when it comes to their
Hmm.
fanning out. But I like both of them. So when she went in on Cardi B, I know a lot of the Nicki fans was loving it and all that kind of stuff. But I was
Yeah,
just
and
like,
people at
right
that
is
time
right
was
and
saying
wrong
that
is
Nikki
wrong.
was. They were saying that's when she was going at it with T, and they were saying,
Uh huh.
"Oh, well, Cardi's back in T, and Nikki's back in Tasha." And it was like, why the hell would these celebs get behind this when T hell and like T say, when Cardi out of line, I call her too. I call her
Yep.
to the carpet.
Yep. Call her to the
I put
carpet.
her ass
Yep.
out there, and
Pull their coattail.
so right, put their feet to the fire. Wrong is wrong, right is right, wrong is wrong, and it is what it
Yep.
is, and mm-mm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Clyde said,
Tasha's
I
getting her
guarantee.
just dessert.
Yep. And Clyde said, I guarantee Tasha K's attorney told her this will go away. But the way Tasha K's personality is set up, she wasn't hearing it. Yep.
Right.
I agree. I believe it. She said, "Mama Wino be going after folks."
Yeah, she do.
I ain't never seen that before, and I don't know. Do her mama go by her real name in the chat,
I'm trying to remember what her mama's name.
or
It's
is
been
it
so
called
long
is
since
it
I've been.
called Mama K or Mama TK or Mama?
No, she go by her mom. She go by her name, but
Oh,
I'm trying. It's been so
see, I
long
would
since
never
I've
have go by
been
my
on
real
there.
name. Not in these chats, especially if I'm her mama. Shoot.
Girl, you see, I
Uh
don't go by mine,
Mm-mm-mm.
especially as
And matter of fact, I
opinionated
need
as
to
I
help
am.
you tomorrow. I was trying to
Yeah,
get you to hit me up today so I can help you set up your new YouTube channel.
I know. I would, girl. I had so much going on today, and I was just
It's
so tired. I
okay.
didn't sleep, and I was like, I can't do it. I
Well, we'll try to get it done before the week is out.
Yeah, that's
But
cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Clyde said, "I don't know. This is my first time hearing this. I'm tickled to know it. I am too because I'm like, and I know there are
Yeah.
YouTubers. I know YouTubers like over in the beef sector whose mamas be dropping down in the chat, and I be like, sometime my son, y'all see my son. Sometimes he'll drop down in the chat. Sometimes he'll come up behind me and sneak behind me, and he'll be all in the screen. What's up?
My
What's up?
Bam.
Yeah, bam, he be up in here like, what's up? To the peoples, I said, I'm like, they see,
Okay.
they like you just interrupted my broadcast, but
You're crazy
yeah,
self.
he is so crazy. He with his girlfriend right now,
Oh
but
boy.
yeah, he should be home soon.
But
But
yeah,
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 girl.
her mama be in there like almost every broadcast she got.
Oh
She
wow.
be in there.
What's one
And
thing
it
to
took
be
me because
supportive, but I don't want my mama like. Well, I don't want my mama, my children, anybody like dragging for me in the chat. Like,
Right.
if you're gonna be there,
Right.
be a moderator. Somebody needs to be blocked, timed out. You know, say hello,
No.
subscribe, like, share. But I don't want my mama or my
I don't
kids.
think her
Like
mom
my
is quite
son, he's
as
a moderator.
her mom ain't quite as reckless at the mouth as long as as much as she is, but
Okay, okay, that's good. Hey J6,
she
hold up,
be in there.
JJ601. And what's up, Carrie Ray, Arnita,
Hello,
Nikki Green? What up,
everyone.
Nikki? What up, Nick Nack? If anybody wants to jump on the
Hey, and I got
screen,
you know what
go ahead, babe.
I need to say there's some folks that saying, hey panel, hey your panel guest. I'm really not a guest. I've just been missing for a minute. I've been having some
Yeah. Carmel
life
Diva is
issues.
actually, that's my sister, girl. That's my sister from another mister. And she is actually like my co-host when she wants to co-host.
Oh, shut up.
But she be
It don't
having her
even be
thing.
like
No, she
that.
be having her thing going on, and she be having. Sometimes she just can't co-host, but that is my co-host to the hood table. She's just, sometimes she's here, sometimes she's not, but we
And a
love
lot
her.
of time I'm in the background and y'all just don't know it.
Yep.
Or in the
Sometimes she just
chat.
be in the chat. Yep. 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 And
I
that's
be
just like
her.
my
I
son
be
too.
her.
He be in the chat. My son be click
He
dropping
be cracking
down.
me
What's
up
up?
when he be in the chat.
I be like, boy, get off my doggone line. Shoot, because my son be in the chat, he don't be moderating shit. He just be in there, suck.
He be
Just
cracking
be
me up
just
when he come on there.
making funny comments and stuff. And I be wanting to just run in the other room and say, could you get back to your video game and get out my chat? My son ain't in here right now, Carrie Ray, but you'll know when he here
Oh,
because his YouTube
thank
name is
you.
what's his YouTube name? Cam Bam?
Wavy,
Wavy Cam?
Wavy Cam, Wave. I think it's Wavy Cam.
Wavy Cam or something like
Wave.
that.
I think it is Wavy Cam. Swavy Cam. Some shit. I don't know. Don't make me lie.
Something like that. Well, somebody's trying to jump on the screen and I ain't never seen their name before, so I gotta put up my little cover. Hey, hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah,
Excuse me?
yeah, I said, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
we
can
can
hear
now.
you. What's your
Yeah.
name? Hello?
just call me God Love for now.
Who?
God Love.
Okay,
God
God
love.
love. Yeah, I knew he was a troll.
Okay.
That's why I put the banner up. As soon as I saw his little picture of some little looking Asian looking person and his name God Love, I knew he was probably a troll. So I'm glad I put my banner up. He was probably trying to do a porn. He was trying to run across
Not
the screen
another
with some
porn
porn.
bomb.
God love.
Not the porn bomb. No.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I had to block you. He just tried to come back on again. Nope. Nope. Nope.
No, stay in
Sorry.
the chat, sir. Stay in
Sorry.
the chat.
Sorry. I love you and God does too. But yeah, just comment in the chat, my dear.
Yeah, we'll do that.
You said Jay. He said he came up fast. He came up fast, and I'm like, I ain't never seen him. I ain't never seen his picture, and I'm like, they be porn bombing people all the time on here. Shoot.
Right.
You
We
said he
ain't
was
got it.
probably coming to promote his channel. I don't know what channel he was trying to promote, but just IG me, just hit
It wasn't gonna be on here
me up in the
tonight.
DMs. I don't, nope. People I don't normally see, I don't really, you got to be careful. Be very careful, very careful. And I'ma let Tasha K strike you. Yeah, I had a feeling that he was a troll. Yep, you see what he said in the chat?
I see him.
I'ma let Tasha K strike you. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Let her come. What we say wrong? What we do?
Yeah, we ain't gave Tasha K no reason to
We
strike us.
Hold on. What did we?
Just,
Okay, where did
you
we lie? We
mad?
didn't.
You mad because she lost because she didn't get that $3 million lawsuit? Really? God love, God love.
Like he,
That's
but
what
wait
you
a minute,
came
he's
up here
saying
to
it like
tell
he
us
could stop. He's saying it like he could stop her. You know, like he gonna
to.
Tasha go strike them.
Why don't you hire her some lawyers? Why don't you go pay for her some lawyers and maybe she'll win the next round? Maybe you wouldn't see. Thank you, Carrie Way. We be trying to be positive over here, but you was fucking around with two hood chicks up here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm there.
I try to be.
Hey,
I try to be.
it's the
What's that
hood
called?
table. We try to act like
Professional.
we got some coof. We the hood table, and we try to act like we got some coof most of the time, but we will get ratchet with you. Trust and
Oh,
believe.
okay.
Girl, you
Okay.
better tell him, Karma Diva.
He don't know. He don't
He
know.
said you
You
want to be
better check
Tasha
my
K so
resume.
bad. Let me just
Yeah,
block
you
this
better check my
fool. He's so
resume.
dumb. Like, we want to be Tasha K because we talking about Tasha. So, okay, so everybody around the world who's discussing Tasha K losing that lawsuit right now is wanting to be Tasha K. Is that what you're trying to say, God love?
Girl, don't block him because I want to hear what he got to say.
You need to
I
change
want to
your
hear.
name to Kissing Tasha K ass. That's what you need to change your name to.
Look, I talk about Tasha. I talk about you.
Everybody
And I
talking
talk
about
about
this
your
shit right
mama.
now. I don't want to be Tasha K. I don't want to be in court with Cardi B right now. I got more sense than that. Shit.
What he don't know, like you said, we hood. Tanya knows she done had to pull me
I'm
and be
trying
like,
to
hey,
practice my coof. I'm trying to practice my bougetto-ness right now. My
I
bougetto.
ain't got it. Like
Bougetto.
I said, I talk about him. I talk about his mama. And I talk about Tasha K and her mama too. And
Right.
what?
He don't have the
What did
love of
I say?
God in him. He ain't
What
nothing
did
but a
I say that
troll.
was a lie?
It was
What did
probably
I say
Tasha
that
K
was a lie?
herself. Shit. It was probably Tasha K
It might have
herself. I don't
been.
care.
Fuck her. And I mean, who want to be Tasha? There was bloggers before Tasha came along. Hello?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tasha wanted to be somebody.
Only want to be
And
me. Only want to be me. No, I blocked his ass because I'm just child.
I wanted to see his response too, Carrie Ray. I wanted to see shit. You know, you talking all this nasty. Okay, be a wino, but don't come on here being disrespectful towards us because we talking about
No,
that
but
looting.
see, they a troll though. If you're not gonna come up here and show your face and speak to why you upset that everybody in the nation and across the world is talking about Tasha K right now, then don't come up in here. I'm not about to argue with no troll.
I feel you.
For all I know, that's a 5-year-old child. I don't know who the hell that is behind that damn thing.
Well,
And
they gotta
they
learn
talking like
too,
they got a foreign language. Like what? They a troll. They a whole troll.
girl. These
But
things, I'm telling
anywho,
you, these people that be staying, I don't get that with. They be going so hard for these celebrities who
but you
don't
gotta
even
keep in
know that
mind.
you.
You gotta keep in
They don't
mind,
even.
Karma
They go
Diva.
so hard for these celebrities that don't even know that they are breathing
They
air
don't even
right
know
now.
they exist. But see, you gotta keep in mind. I've been on YouTube long enough to know that even YouTubers will create trolls to troll other people who are talking about them. So that's why I said, for all we know, that could be her. And
Yes,
hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if it's you, it's you. Sure. If you want to jump up on here and talk about, how you lost that case today, TK, just jump up on the screen. We'll accept you on the
right.
platform. You know,
Own your truth. Own your shit.
yeah, but yeah, I'm not about to argue with no troll. See, that's what they do.
I
A
like
lot of
it.
people they argue and go back and forth with trolls. I let you get a few words out, and then I just block your ass.
See, I like it. I like to argue.
Carrie said,
I
"But where would she get that voice from?" People be making up all kind of voices. Come on now. I used to do telemarketing. Hold up. J601 just said it reminds me of the telemarketing. The telemarketing
yes.
people be calling. I'm telling you, I used to do
So they would
telemarketing
just
for
breathe in
years.
the phone.
You know what I'm saying? There they go again. Another troll.
Stop using Tasha K name for cloud.
Yep. It's
But
okay.
we was
It's okay.
but baby, you know what? What clout? We was here before Tasha. We'll be here after Tasha.
Thank you.
We had, I mean,
Everybody in the world using Tasha K for clout right now.
I want Tasha
Everybody in
K
the
to strike
world.
you down, and I want you to grow a spine. But still,
Anyway,
neither one of those are happening right now.
we gonna talk about what's in the news, and she is in the news, and she is content, and we gonna talk about her. So bye. Anyway, you got anything else to say
They
about
still
this?
that comment.
About Cardi B winning? About Cardi B winning the lawsuit?
I want to say, I hope the judge awards Cardi triple what she asked for, what she's suing for, just to shut Tasha up, just to make an example of her, to
Mm-hmm.
show her to learn to be humble and to shut your damn mouth sometimes. Take some
Mm-hmm.
advice from people when they try to tell you something. Listen, everybody ain't trying to knock you down. Some people's trying to help you up, dummy.
Right.
They say everybody that shit on you ain't your enemy, and everybody that takes shit off of you ain't your friend. You need to learn that.
Yeah. J621, he said, don't block me. I do support you. I'll just come by when I see you all on. My alerts don't come on anymore. I just have to scroll. No, I'm not going to
No,
block you. I'm
you
not going to block
good.
you. No.
You
J601, you cool. You cool. It's the trolls that
good. You
I'm
haven't been
just like,
disrespectful whatsoever. So,
but
and I
she
mean,
has a
even
large following.
if
She
you have
has
a
hundreds and hundreds. She's almost up to what, 900,000 subscribers
yeah,
or something like that. So she has a lot of following. So of course, when somebody sees her name in a post or something, of course they're gonna come full throttle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big YouTubers, they have these people, they have all these YouTube
yeah,
pages and whatever to just troll other people who are talking about them because they're trying to keep people from talking about them. But come on now.
yeah. But no, you've been. I
If
mean,
R.
you haven't been
Kelly and Bill
disrespectful. And
Cosby
even
can't
if
get me
you
to
have
stop talking about them, ain't no Tasha K gonna stop me from talking about them. Okay?
I mean, you
Okay?
haven't been. I mean, your
And I can't
comments
even
have been.
wait.
I mean, even if you have a differing opinion, you're fine.
Right. It's my perception of what's going on. It's my perception. And what Tasha K did, any YouTuber, any vlogger should learn from this because you just can't say anything about anybody without having proof. Like that slander is real. Like if I was to say
Right.
right now Karma Diva got AIDS, and I was to tell that to over hundreds and thousands of my followers, and they start spreading the stuff around, and other people start doing videos, and woo Karma Diva got AIDS, and no, she don't. But I'm saying you can't just say stuff like that
Right.
without having proof. Like, have you seen her medical records? And just because that
Right.
Star Marie, who all of a sudden like crawled under a rock after she did her interview with Tasha K, where's she at now?
Exactly.
She ain't talking shit no
Probably
more.
still sleeping on somebody's couch.
She letting Tasha K deal with the lawsuits. She spat all that stuff on Tasha K's platform. Tasha K ran with it, and now she's somewhere doing what? Chilling and
Mm.
watching the fireworks. That's what she's doing. You said I have
I
never
mean,
heard of her.
you
Oh
said
yeah,
that you.
Nikki, Tasha K is a big YouTuber, and her and Cardi B been going at it for a couple of years now because of some allegations that Tasha K put out. A lot of slander, and Cardi B. Please speak on how Cardi B went to her behind the scenes and tried to get her
Right.
to stop before it even got to this level, Karma Diva.
And what happened was, first of all, if Tasha would have checked her sources and did some research, then none of this would be happening.
Right.
Because like I said, T and Tasha both got the same information at the same time. And T was like, no, I'm backing off of this story. I'm not doing it. It don't
Mm-hmm.
sound right. And
Mm-hmm.
T started researching it, and she was like, this don't sound credible. She
Right.
tells Tasha this. Tasha, I'm gonna go ahead with it. I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead with it. This big news. This gonna make me, and that was what she said at the time. This is gonna make me big. And it did, because she stuck with it like a dog with a bone. She just kept going and running and running and running. And she knew the story wasn't true. And she even said she knew it wasn't true,
Clicks
that
and
she didn't
views,
care.
clicks and views, clicks and
Right.
views. A lot of
And
YouTubers and
then,
vloggers do it. We all do it. All of us YouTubers and vloggers, of course, we want the clicks and views, but you still got to be careful with what you say.
Tasha, Cardi hits her up in her DMs and was like, "Hey," because I remember when Tasha even posted the comments, the
Mm-hmm.
conversation between her and Cardi, where
Yep.
Cardi hit her and was like, "Hey, let me, you saying all this stuff, let me come on there and say my piece. Let me say my side of it."
And she hit her up
And Tasha
privately,
was
and she still put the information out there publicly.
right, right. And Tasha was like, "No, you ain't coming on my platform," and this and that. And it was like, well, you just sat here and disrespected and talk trash about this woman. And then you ain't gonna let her come on and say her piece? Okay.
Yeah.
And then it cracks me up that she calls herself a journalist. What school did you graduate from?
Well, that's just comedy, but that's just
Ugh.
what you just said right there. Kind of remind me of the situation, the storyline, the series, the gaslighting series that we have going on our platform. When the wife came out and spoke about or against the other woman that her husband was sleeping with, and then the other woman hit
Right.
me up. All kind of people hit me up, and they said, if you're gonna let the wife speak, you gotta let the other woman speak. Da 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 da. And the other woman hit me up and she said, "I want to speak. I want to come on your platform." And I'm like, what an entanglement. But it's like I can't have somebody coming on my platform and talking against somebody else and not let that person speak on their own defense. You know what I mean? On their,
Right.
So of
Right.
course I was like, let me. And a lot of people didn't like the fact that I
Yeah,
had
Melissa.
Laverne come back on the platform and defend herself and tell what actually happened because the other two people
JJ
they was trying to just talk
601.
all
Thank
around
you
it and
for coming
stuff.
through.
But yeah, it's the same way. You can't have one person on your platform talking shit about another person. Then when the other person comes at you and say, "Please, can I speak about this situation?" and you tell them no. So yeah, I think she should have let Cardi B in the beginning jump on her platform and speak her piece.
Right.
And we
Right.
might not be where we are today. And we got somebody in the
But
background. This is Carrie Ray. I will know if it's Carrie Ray as soon as I hear her talk. So let me just add her on real quick.
okay.
Hey,
Hey, good night. It's me.
hi, Carrie Ray. How you doing?
I'm not coming on because I'm not combing my hair.
That's okay,
So
girl. That's okay. That's okay. How you doing, love?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Hello.
I was so excited
Hi.
to hear you speak on that show the other day on that other person's
Oh,
platform.
on
I said, "Oh, I
3C.
finally get to
Oh.
hear Carrie Ray." I love
I.
hearing people.
Oh, you love hearing different accents.
Yes, I like to hear like you know how you see some you know how you have somebody and you only talk to them on the phone or the internet and you finally get to see them in person. It's kind of the same thing when you finally get to hear somebody's voice, instead of seeing
Okay.
their little avatar all the time in the
Yeah,
chat.
you're right.
I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
this page since about 2014, and the day when I was setting it up, it asked me for a picture, and I'm like, "What the hell I'm giving
Mhm.
you my picture for?" So
Right, right.
that's the main reason I have that up. Let's my avatar says, "Let's check the give a damn button," and it says still zero because I'm like, are there any answers in my face? Why should I put my face up? I don't know these people. And what my
Right,
picture will
right,
be
Mhm.
used
right.
for. Because I've seen my picture used for some stuff with my family, and I'm like, who gave you that? That's why I had social media one day a long time ago. So I'm like, my
Mhm.
picture goes nowhere.
I know that's right, honey. Keep it secret. Keep it secret. But what you got to
Yeah.
say about this whole Tasha K situation?
Okay, so I dropped somebody's name in the chat not too long ago. His name is Christian Adam, I think.
Okay, let
That's
me
his
see
Uh-huh.
it.
name.
Okay, I see it. Crystal Adam
Right.
AG. Okay, okay.
He did a prank one day. He got someone, he did a casting and he got someone to come pretend to be Kylie Jenner's boyfriend. He did something like more like a social experiment, right? So he got
Mhm.
someone to come up, took pictures with a girl and so on. Then he went online to say, "Oh, Kylie Jenner's boyfriend exposed for cheating with a woman," and he showed all those pictures and he waited to see the response that people would get. So everybody thought it
Uh-huh.
was him because it was a Travis lookalike,
Okay.
right?
Mm.
And would you believe who took up that story and ran with it and said they
PK.
had proof? Tasha K.
I already know.
She took up the story and ran with it and wrote exclusive and all of that. And I'm like, look at this idiot. I'm like, where did she
With her
get that from?
non-fact checking self.
Right. Because I've been following her and Lovely Tea from the beginning, and but I couldn't
Mhm.
take her noise. She's too loud. She drinks and she's just loud. And I know for a fact that she
Yeah.
does not fact check information.
Right.
She just goes with
Oh
it.
yeah.
So
Right.
I unsubscribed for a long time because a little bit of what I do, my job, without giving too much, you have to fact check before you put stuff on air. Just let's put
Right.
it that
Right.
way, you know. So from that time, I put his name in the chat so people could go and check that video. I wish I could give you the link, but it's the video. He shows everything that he does step by step. He shows him getting the hairdresser to comb the guy's hair. He showed them dyeing his hair. He showed them casting for women to take the pics with,
Oh
scoping
my
out places
gosh.
to go take the pictures. He gave a detailed,
Mm-hmm.
look into what he did to spread a rumor, and he was waiting to see how it goes. And Tasha K was the first one. So since then, I could never believe anything that she says. Nothing.
Oh, I haven't believed
Can't
her
believe
in
nothing she
years.
puts up. She's
I
crazy.
barely
She just
believe her
talks out
name
the
is
side of her
Tasha.
mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot. I used to follow her. Like I said, I like a lot of people used to follow her because she used to have some good shows. But then
I
she
was just
started
gonna
getting
say she did
louder
have
and
good
louder
shows.
and louder and louder,
Right.
and you
She's
yelling and
drunk.
screaming in the microphone. And I got to turn the
Right.
volume all the way down, and you still
Right.
yelling and
The
screaming.
same
And
thing.
then you're not providing facts. I'm like, okay, I
Right.
got this chick yelling and screaming at me, and I don't know this stuff to be true. And people would just, some people was like, okay, this is Tasha K. She got to be telling the truth. Then
They're
to find out
gullible.
all these allegations and stuff coming at her, trying to sue her, and like, really?
She just got louder and louder
She's
and drunker,
loud.
and I
She
was
gives me
like,
a
okay.
headache. That
I'm
lady
telling you, I
I
used to have
can't
to
watch
turn
her
her
for too long.
all the way down. I got to turn it all the way down to listen to her. And I'm like, I ain't doing all that. I'm not going to. You don't
That's
have
the
to
same
yell and
thing I thought.
scream to get a point across. You just don't have to do that.
Exactly. Why do you have to be screaming and and she swears she has all the info. So I'm like, why the hell am I following this
Mm-hmm.
dumb
Mm-hmm.
BITC?
Well, she should have had more receipts with Cardi B. I mean, if you're talking about this girl got chlamydia, I want to see the results from the OBGYN. I
Right.
want to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hire a
Right.
You follow
doctor,
Star
hire a
Marie, the
doctor
whole
to
Star
speak
Marie
in and get
story
the
too?
test. Something.
You follow that Star Marie story too?
Yes, yes, and that was a whole. Oh my god. Mm-mm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Star Marie, a
Is
lot of people
Andre
was like,
Fields
"Oh,
okay?
she lying," but then some people was like, "Well, we don't know if she lying because they really didn't know each other." And da 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 da. Still, same thing. Like I said, Star Marie came up here clout chasing. She thought
Right.
she was gonna get her music career up off the ground, telling
Mm-hmm.
Tasha K all this stuff. Tasha K took the information and
And
ran with it.
ran with it.
Literally did a flojo with that information,
Right.
and and we're where we are today.
And this generation of people, they're just more interested in, getting this shock factor, to grab
Uh huh.
people
Yep.
without doing the due diligence, researching and stuff. So this is why, a lot of people may gravitate to her, but she's not someone to be trusted with,
Hmm.
news.
At all.
Hmm.
Are you okay, Andre Fields?
I just deleted him.
I know. I was
Oh,
looking at that. I'm like, what?
I'm
I
just
had a
saying.
feeling he was another troll, but I was waiting for him to make some more
Is that the
comments.
same one who came back?
It's
Is
probably
that
is.
It
He probably
probably
got
what's
is.
his name? God's what?
most trolls got
God
like
love.
10, 20 pages. Most trolls got a gazillion pages. So we just block every single one of them.
Hmm.
Remind me
Make
of
you go
old
make
boy that
another
used to be
page.
on Facebook. Remember old boy that used to hit everybody up on Facebook?
Who
Uh
that?
huh. Oh,
Joshua.
you talking about what's his last name?
Joshua.
Jackson. Joshua
Girl, he
Coleman.
had a whole bunch of
He got
yep.
like 100 carry rate. There's this guy
Blackson.
in our city, and his name is Joshua Coleman, and he got like 200
Joshua
pages, and
Blackson. For
he will send you a friend request from every single page and just
Oh my
harass
god,
you
mm-hmm.
and harass you. Everybody in the city know him as a troll. It's so sad.
that's
It's so
crazy. You have
sad.
to be sick to sit down and create all those different troll pages. You must be sick. Where do
Clyde
you
said
get
we
so
got
much
the chat
time?
on fire
Thank
tonight.
you.
Hit the link, Clyde.
Yeah, hit the link,
Well,
Clyde.
you
No,
Hit
making
for
it
the
real,
fire
link.
cause
because
This
it's
is
you
like
my
here
second
with
time.
us.
Clyde, hit the link. Hit the
it's
link.
like we ain't talking about nothing. Ain't nobody else talked about. So why the trolls coming in talking stuff like Tasha K lost the lawsuit? Like you know,
Anybody could talk on him.
you
Who's
know,
Tasha K?
hey, you got another round though. You got another round because Cardi B about to, they the next thing next is Cardi B trying to
It's
sue
going to
her.
the jury.
Right, it's
It's
going
going
to
to
the
the jury.
jury. The judge said, "I'm not making that decision." The judge said, "I'm gonna leave it up to the jury."
Right.
And
Hmm.
once
I
the
can't wait
jury
to see the
sees all
outcome.
that, if the jury doesn't be on Cardi B's behalf, you know it's a trick to it. You know
Now,
it's a
what I
trick to
don't
it.
like, the real thing, what I really don't like though about all of this,
Mhm.
most of these women have kids,
Uh huh.
and the
Right.
internet is forever.
Yeah.
Somebody, even if she delete all them videos, somebody got copies of them somewhere.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
these kids are going to grow up and see this, or somebody in
Yeah.
their class is going to see this,
Hmm.
Yeah.
and you know they're going to bring it up to them. So
Yeah. And Cardi B's
why?
kids is gonna see all these posts talking about her mama got chlamydia and all this
Right.
kind of other stuff, and it's like me personally, I'm not even a big YouTuber. I'm an up and coming YouTuber. I'm nowhere near Tasha K status. But there are just some things that I won't even say about the next person next to me without proof. It's like slander is real. Slander
Of
is
course.
serious.
And these
And
videos
then,
will return. They'll resurface
yeah,
sometime down the road. You can't just be
yeah.
talking all sort of things about people without even having no evidence like that. It's gonna affect the children sometime down the road.
Hmm. And
I
then
Yeah,
the
agree.
you're
crazy
right
Cardi's
about
thing,
good
that.
for her.
during the suit, Tasha had the nerve to say Cardi was causing her distress and stress. It was like, well, what did you think you was
And when
doing to
she was
her
pregnant, she said
Exactly.
when
when
she
she
was
was
pregnant
pregnant?
too. And
Oh,
the
Yeah.
judge was
girl.
like, the judge said,
What do you
I'm
think you
not
was doing to her
believing
when she was
that.
pregnant
You
with Culture?
I don't even remember. Tasha K has a troll page. I used to watch I don't remember whose chat I used to watch. She has a troll page. She has one for her major one thing that she does, but she has troll pages and she goes to the YouTubers with small numbers. She trolls hard. I
uh-huh.
never
And that's
saw
why I
her
Mm.
said
chat.
some of these trolls coming in here could be her.
I just
I
can't
don't know for
remember
sure.
where.
I don't know for sure, but
She frequents small YouTubers also. She does that.
she does. Sometimes Tasha K do
Hmm.
drop down. I done seen her drop down on small YouTubers.
Oh
And it
yeah.
ain't like we over here dragging her to death or dragging her through the mud. We talking about the lawsuit.
She'll see her name.
We
Do you
speaking
have her name
facts.
in
Please,
the
the
title
way
right
she
now?
drag
Because
people, we ain't
she'll
doing
come
nothing.
here.
Compared to what Tasha K does to people on her channel, we ain't doing nothing. We just on the surface.
Right.
Right. Right.
Shoot. She be dragging people kids, they mamas, they boyfriends, they whew, Lord Jesus. Tasha
Right.
K be
Latasha
yeah.
PD.
She be
Latasha
She's
going
happy
PD.
in.
inside, so she tries to make others, unhappy like her. So
Mm-hmm.
that's
Okay,
sad. That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Clyde said, when we get a chance, Google Mall Karen. I just Googled Mall Karen. I seen something on here about Las Vegas Karen, Mall Karen racially abuses Asian woman and viral TikTok video and punches her 6-year-old son. Uh-uh.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
A Karen, I'm gonna do my little
So you talking about
a Karen punch somebody's 6-year-old son.
Oh my god.
Are you serious, Clyde? Oh, that's gonna be on Friday Night Live. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that on Friday.
Touch my
Let me
kids.
say this link. Let me say this link right now. Because do y'all know what I would do if oh my god. Let me not incriminate
I told
myself
you what
right
I did
now. I got
in
a
the
shirt.
Lincoln.
Y'all done seen
Look,
me
I
wear
told
my
you what I
shirt
did in the
sometime.
Lincoln Memorial.
Y'all done seen
Yeah,
me wear my shirt
but
one
I'm saying I
time. I
told
mean
you what I did
sometimes.
in the Lincoln Memorial in D.C.
So are you gonna tell
We
me
was
that?
in there, and my son was about 7 or 8. And this man, for some reason, I took a picture of my son, and my son hadn't even started. I mean, I had just took the picture. He got the nerve. I don't know why he had to stand in that particular spot. Gonna put his hand on my son's shoulder. Now, yeah, it was his shoulder, but I don't know you.
You're a
I
stranger,
cussed that
stranger
man
danger.
out so loud. The whole memorial stopped and was looking. I don't give a shit.
Girl,
You don't
I
touch
said if you
my
don't get
kids.
your greasy
Period.
ass hands off my son. But no, I wish somebody would punch. You can't even
A
thump or pluck a
6-year-old?
hair off my son's head. My kids know I be going crazy when they was little. So I would have tore that whole mall up. And that's why I have me a t-shirt made that says I wish a Karen would, and I wear it from time to time out and about. And even the white people be like, oh my god, I love
Oh
your
my
shirt.
god. Oh my god.
Ooh. Clyde
Oh,
said the
we
hood table,
will.
I hope you drag her on Friday. Oh, we will. Trust and believe, Clyde. I'm gonna let Karma Diva handle that one. I'm gonna let Karma Diva is my drag. She's my drag queen. She will drag your ass.
Not
See,
a
I be
drag
trying to
queen,
be
but I
all
just
nice.
drag
I be trying to be
folks.
nice, nasty. Karma Diva just be like, fuck it. You
Pretty
know what I'm
much.
saying? I be trying to be like Miss Chalet. Nice
I don't have
tea.
I don't have time for the bullshit. I don't have time to sugarcoat shit for people. Because
Right.
people nowadays act like they so oblivious to stuff. No.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell it to you straight, no chaser, so you understand, you get it the first time.
Right. Right.
And
Now,
that's it.
Carrie Ray,
I'm here.
what's your accent? I take it you're not from the States, right? Or are you
Uh
from somewhere else and live in the States?
yeah.
I was gonna ask you, like, do y'all have Karens and wherever you from?
No, they don't get the opportunity.
Girl, I don't know where
They
these
where
Karens
I'm
think they.
no, you mean where in the States where I am or where
I
I'm
know
from?
where you from. Like, where you
Oh
from?
hell,
Like,
oh hell no! They can't come where majority of us are black and come. Oh hell no! You can.
mm-mm.
You was. Oh, they do not get the opportunity
You
to
know,
try those things with us down. You know where I'm from. They
when
don't.
I have my shirt on, y'all, when I have my shirt on, that's and I done wore it on here several times. It says, "I wish a Karen would." When I wear it to, especially like the white establishments, I'll be like, I wish, I wish upon a fallen star somebody just say something. I'm like, just say something so I can snap back, so I can clap back.
hmm
But no, people
Right.
just be looking at you. They either just stare at the shirt, or it be like even the white people be like, "Oh my god, that is so funny! Oh my god!" They be trying to take pictures and stuff, and I'll be like, showcasing
Did you
all the
make the?
girls and
Did you
showing
go
the
for it?
girls and
LaStanka
everything. Take a
Jenkins.
picture.
You made the shirt or
You
you
see
bought
this
it
new
that way?
comment, LaStanka
No, I
Jenkins.
had our one of our subscribers, Carrie Ray. He's from our city, and they have a T-shirt company, and he had it made for me. I just told him what color shirt I want, and I told him what to put on it.
Okay.
Yep, every black person should
See,
have a
Clyde,
shirt that
and that
says "I
was
wish a Karen would."
Right. I don't know what
Tasha.
makes
No, I
some
mean not
people
Tasha.
think they're
Lord
better
Jesus,
than you. Who gives them this
Tanya.
great
No,
idea
that
that
was one of my
they're
big reasons for not getting it at first. She know that was one of my main reasons for not getting it at first.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What? The shirt? Oh
Talking
no, Clyde said the hood
about,
table. When you get a chance, Google J&J vaccine
no,
neurological concern.
I'm
Okay, Clyde.
talking about the comment. Clyde comment.
Lastanka.
The neurological
Look,
concerns. Remember how I used to talk about that?
Lastanka, are you a
Girl,
troll too?
yeah, I done already. I said, yeah, I like the name.
I've seen
Lastanka
Lastanka
said,
around.
"Don't be
They
hating on
funny
the trolls."
tonight.
I won't hate on the trolls. If the trolls don't hate on me, I don't hate on the trolls. So exactly, Clyde. I
Right,
know you're a
Clyde's one
troll,
of the good
Clyde.
trolls.
I know, and I know Clyde. I know I didn't see
Fuck
Clyde
them trolls.
everywhere in everybody's chat. I know Clyde. You know what I'm saying? But if the troll hate on me, hate on the host and the panel and then we gotta hate back.
We
Like,
know the
it's
good
only
trolls.
yeah, we know the good trolls. Yeah, I hate on Clyde. I would never hate on Clyde. Child, they be getting the trolls be getting uncontrollable. That's the problem, and
Clyde
that's when you gotta block them.
Clyde has the longest name in YouTube.
I know. And every day they change it. I don't know if Clyde's a woman, a man, but they just she changes it to or he I don't okay they change it to a different like content creator name almost every day. And the one they had about Clyde Diva the other day, I was cracking up. I'm like, oh my
Oh my
god.
god, I'm always looking to see what's next.
Yes.
Clyde
Uncle
has
Suge
fake
said no.
rose
Uncle
blonde with
Suge was
pink
had me
meth head.
cracking
Uncle
up though.
Sugar said no.
Because what was that chat? Was that whose chat was that with Uncle Suge? He had just had enough. When Olivia was in the chat, Spiller Boy was in the chat, Rico was in the chat. Who else was in the chat? Five was in the chat. And Uncle Suge was like, can we just move on? Can we just Suge was like, come on now. Next. That was
I guess,
funny.
I guess I'm a troll too.
Clyde said she's
Who
a
is
girl.
a troll though? Is it anyone without their pictures? Because I could use someone's picture. Who is a troll?
That's true.
I
Lastanka
could
said
have
the
been on
trolls
here
just
for
want some of
years
your
with somebody
desserts.
else's pictures, pretending to be that
Lastanka,
person.
hold up, Lastanka, do you know me? She said the trolls just want some of your desserts, so you must know that I'm a personal custom cake decorator. For you to say that.
I've seen Lastanka around here
Oh,
and
Lastanka,
other
she
chats.
wants some of my cakes. Cake. Ow. Melissa, that's right. Melissa, it was Cookie Monster's chat, and Suge, he just looked like he was just had enough. He was like, okay, this is just too much. Nikki said, put some trolls back under the damn bridge. Carmel said she'd be back, her connection bad. But yeah, Carrie Ray, I wasn't trying to be on here too long. I'm gonna give Carmel a chance to come back because I was only trying to do like an hour tonight.
And I really only had
Um,
2 minutes. How long have I been here?
yes, honey. Sure, I got like a 12-hour shift tomorrow, so I was like, let me do about an hour on here talking about Cardi and Tasha TK, but then you know how it goes, Carrie Ray.
Right.
You try to
Especially
stay on
going
one
over.
thing and you be
And
all
I
over the
came in
place.
late, so I'm not sure what the discussion was like before, but I came in here late, so
Oh, it's okay. We was just discussing Tasha K and her allegations against Cardi B, and Cardi B winning this first round. I'm just looking forward to see what the jury is going to say about Cardi B. Trying to sue TK for slander, and I have a feeling she's going to win,
I think
but
so too.
we just never know. We never know, but I think she will.
Yeah, she'll win.
Yep.
Tasha K
What
has to
Clyde
win.
said? Clyde says sign has a life size backdrop of Clyde with her hair still on her head looking crazy.
Who's
What?
signed? Who's
Who
signed?
signed? Or did he mean Suge?
I saw a pic going around maybe a year or so ago with Tasha K when everybody was um
Karma Diva?
I'm here.
Okay, just
on the
make sure that's
side.
you, boo.
It's
Yeah,
me.
with her ugly shoes. They have clowned Tasha K so much online. There are many pictures, we could go
Everybody is
we
clowning
could
Tasha
find.
K, and I'm like, how y'all gonna try to troll us? And all we doing is talking about the story. Like, really?
Isn't that what she does? It's okay if other people talk about a
Right.
story.
Tasha K
Everybody's
does that
allowed
every
to.
day, all day. She talks about other people.
Right.
Like,
So what's wrong? Anybody can talk about her too. So I mean,
child. Carrie, Carrie, girl. It's a mess. It's a whole mess. Well, let me get y'all last. Say what y'all want to say last before we wrap up. Whether it's about Cardi B, the trolls, Tasha K, or whatever.
Well, I'm gonna jump down real quick, so I'm just gonna say thank you for
Thank you
accepting me
for
on your
gracing our
panel
platform,
tonight.
Carrie. You are
Yes,
welcome on
thank you
our
for
I'm
platform
more.
always in the
anytime.
bushes. I don't know where I've gotten this courage from out of nowhere.
I'm telling you,
But
Carrie, you're gonna be one of the ones where people gonna start harassing you, saying, "Get your own channel, get your," just like we've been trying to do with the Miss O. She was in my chat the other day. I said, "The Miss O, if you don't start your own damn channel, get your own clicks and views that
Tanya
people keep
always
making off
harassing
of you."
somebody about getting their own channel.
are they gonna call me a panel whore?
No, no. We know who
We
the
don't
panel
do that over
whore is.
here.
We know who
Oh
the
my
panel whore is,
god.
and where she been. Matter of fact, the panel whore. What's her name?
Hmm.
The one who sounds really like Sir Kenny.
Oh
J Gun?
What's
God.
her name?
Is that
What's her
J
name?
Gun?
No,
I don't
no.
know.
The one who got into it with on Sir King's panel. She had got into it with Sir King, then she left, then she came back. She loves Lemon to death.
Oh, well, I don't watch Sir King, so I don't even know.
Oh my god, the one who loves Lemon.
Oh,
Uh,
Terry.
Terry, yeah, that's the one they call the panel for, ain't it?
Oh my god, I'll never get to that status.
Oh no.
I'll
Thank you,
never reach
Clyde.
that
See, Clyde
level.
knows everything. Thank you, Clyde.
Right. Ah, yeah. So I was just tired of typing, so I said, let me just click and come say what I have to say and jump off real quick. And thank you very
Well,
much
I
for having me.
appreciate it. I
And I'm
appreciate
enjoying
it.
your
Thank you for
clouds.
coming on.
And nice
Yeah,
speaking to you.
yes.
Nice speaking to you too, Caramel. I'm going
Yes,
back in the
thank you.
chat.
Yes, and feel free anytime you want to click that link, you are always welcome to jump on the link.
Okay,
And
I
I
will.
promise
Yes.
we won't call you. I promise we won't call you no panel whore because I love
No,
people to jump
no.
on my panels. I like different perspectives, and that's what the hood table is about. Bring it to the table. What you gotta say, you know?
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Well, alrighty then. All right.
All right,
Thank you.
love.
Toodles.
Kudos.
Have a
Have a
good
great
evening.
night.
You too.
All right. Bye, bye, love. Yes, yes. Good night, Nikki. Good night, everyone. This was
Good night,
fun.
everyone.
Girl, Karma Diva,
It's
we done
fine.
brought the drama to the hood table tonight.
Girl. Okay.
Sure.
We done did something. We done pissed in somebody Cheerios, but hey.
I'm like, dang. I was just like, Karma Diva, you want to talk about the lawsuit tonight? Let's talk about the lawsuit tonight. And all these
Right.
trolls come out of everywhere. I'm like, child, I ain't trying to get attacked by a whole bunch of trolls. It's only
I'm here.
Monday. Like,
You
come
know
on now, it's Monday,
I'm here for it.
girl.
But it is what it is, y'all. I've enjoyed myself
Wait till
tonight.
Cardi B.
Mm.
Wait till Cardi B win that lawsuit. We gonna be back.
Oh girl. I'm gonna have CP make us some shirts.
Thank you, please, Karma Diva, please.
I'm gonna have CP make us some shirts. And I
And
wanna
we gonna
shout out
drop a link
Melissa.
where other people can get the shirts too.
I wanna shout out our sis Melissa. She
Yes.
she looked at my video and shared it today.
I shared
And
it too, but I want you to
you
start your
did?
own channel. Your
Okay.
own channel. Because
I
I
mean,
think
I can
what the reason
honestly
why
say
I
I
say
ain't gonna
that,
be on
but see, the reason why I say that, Karma Diva, is because I know you, and some of the things that you talk about is going to be controversial.
there. Yeah.
And so you don't want the people coming to watch your controversial videos also seeing videos with you and your children in it. And you and your children having
That's
fun
true.
and doing your family thing and all that. Because what they gonna do, like these trolls, they're gonna be just popping up on your channel, and that's just how it is when you become a YouTuber. You're gonna have your fans, you're gonna have your haters, you're gonna have your trolls, and that's why I have so many different YouTube platforms. So that's the only reason why I said that, because I know what angle you're coming from and I love it, and I hope that you have me over there and I want to talk, and we have Melissa over there, and everybody
Yeah.
send people over to your channel. But that's why I want to help you create your own channel separate from your personal family, your personal channel. So you don't want
Oh
the
yeah.
two to mix.
Y'all can
You
all
don't
come
want
on.
the two
I
to
mean,
mix.
I want
Yeah, Melissa said good point. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I want to have different perspectives and talk about different things. Like I said, it's just chit chat, little combos. Is nothing, I don't want to do 2 hour long specials. That's not
Yeah, it
what
only
I'm
got,
trying
it
to
could be
do.
like 15 minutes. It could be 20 minutes. And then every now and then, like some YouTubers, they just upload videos and then every now and then they'll go live and they'll offer people the chance to jump on their panels and, things like that. So you don't always
And I
have to
think
do
that's
panels,
probably
but
what I'm gonna
still.
do. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do is just do little videos here and there, and allow people to comment, and then I may address the comments from the previous video
Yeah.
on the new video.
Yep. The
And
lead attorney said, great topic. I'm talking about this tomorrow as well. It's unbelievable. Smiley
oh,
face.
okay.
And Carrie Ray said, I may create a channel one day. So please, Carrie Ray, let me know your channel link if you do start your
Stop
channel. And
by if you do.
the lead attorney, I'm gonna look up your channel too. I'm gonna look up your channel too. I enjoy
Yeah.
supporting other people, and Carmen Diva will tell you I'll be trying to get people to start their own YouTube channels, especially
Yes,
when
you
I know
do.
that I think that they have some great content, some great ideas, opinions. Their voice needs to be heard. So Comedy will tell you, don't tell Tanya that you want to start a YouTube channel because she gonna
Please
be like,
don't.
"Did you start it? Do you need help? Do you want me to come to your house?" I be at people's houses on the phone with people, FaceTiming. We gonna get your
Oh my
channel
God.
together. Shoot.
I mentioned it this morning and she called me on.
I called you on Facebook. You better tell them. Don't tell me you want to start no YouTube channel because I'm gonna be okay.
I was
What's the
like,
name
oh
gonna
my
be?
God.
Well, come on now, let's think of some ideas. What you gonna call it? You would.
I was like, oh God. Hold on.
I'm all about supporting my fellow YouTubers. Don't get me wrong now, y'all.
I know, Broski. I know.
Karma
I
Diva will
know.
tell you. Shoot, don't tell Tanya you want to start a YouTube channel because she will not shut up till you start that damn
I'll be the
channel.
first one to tell them that.
And we're gonna be supporting and sharing the link just like I did with Laverne. Girl, if you don't get on that doggone YouTube channel, they keep blocking you on Facebook over some petty bullshit. Start your YouTube channel. And so she uploaded a video yesterday. Yep. The lead attorney said, yes, we are the same. I'll try to get people to start channels too. Ha ha ha. I just did a 4-hour live stream about it yesterday. We are the same.
I'm
Okay, the
staying
lead
away from
attorney,
both of
I'm going to
y'all
check out
then.
your channel. As soon as I get
I'm
off of
staying
here,
away
I'm going to
from
go
both
over
of
to your
y'all.
channel. What you say? You scared of me and the lead
I'm staying
attorney?
away from both of y'all. You and him. I'm
Support. Support, support, support. Support, support, support.
I'm support from afar.
Carrie said, you've been pushing Laverne for a while. I've been pushing Laverne for
Yes.
weeks.
She's so pushy. Ooh.
But it's only because I really like certain people. I just really like Carrie Ray, the Misso. There's just certain people on that always on YouTube and supporting other people, and I know that you guys have like something to give, something to put on the table, as we call the hood table. You got something to put on the table when it comes to commentary and different things going on inside of YouTube and outside of YouTube. And that's why I always support like people who I think, have something to offer. Like, yeah.
You so
So
pushy.
that's
I wish you would push one of them cakes this way.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Girl, somebody been calling me, ringing my phone off the hook, trying to get a cake. Matter of fact, are you going to the Proud to Be for North Omaha picnic?
I don't know. You asked me that a couple of weeks ago.
Because
I
what's
might
the caller
stop
hit me
in.
up? What's her name? Oh God, what's her name? Wanda. You know Wanda.
No, I don't.
Wanda, she's in Proud to Be. She's been in there for years since it started. But she like helps with the organization and assigning people to do certain things. She hit me up yesterday and asked me if I do the cakes again for Proud to Be picnic this year, and I told her yeah. I'm like, well, I've been doing it for the last 3 years. I might as well continue. But yeah, so I'm gonna do my normal 2 big sheet cakes, for the event. But it's on the
I'm
30th
trying to figure out
this
who the
month.
hell
On
Wanda
the
is.
30th.
On the 30th,
Yeah.
we're at Miller.
Yep. I'll give you her last name when I'm offline. I don't want to give her last
Okay.
name on.
Yeah, because I'm trying to
But
remember who
yeah.
that is. It's been a minute since I've been in there because It got
Yeah,
too holier than thou in there for me. And
girl. Well,
you,
the thingamajigga is the 30th, and that's the same week as North. Our Welcome Back
I'm not
Native
doing
Omaha
nothing with that.
Days, and we gonna be on the deuce, right? We
The
ain't gonna be
hell
running
I
for
am.
bullets. We ain't gonna be running for bullets this
No,
year.
that is not a game I want to play.
We is not
Dodging
gonna
bullets.
be running for bullets. Come on now, we ain't gonna be running for bullets this year, okay?
Look, I couldn't run the last time, so
I
shit.
promise you. I promise you. I'm gonna cover you. I'm gonna cover you.
You a lie. Her ass left me. My knees locked up. I couldn't get out the seat, and her ass was halfway down the block. All I
Woo!
could do was curl into a ball, tuck and
Woo!
roll, baby. You know my,
Why
you
you
know
keep
my
bringing up
motto:
old
tuck
shit?
and
Keep bringing
roll.
up old shit. You
You
keep bringing
brought
up
it
old
up.
shit. Listen, listen. We gonna be safe in the arms of Jesus, just like we
Oh
was
yeah,
last time. Okay, okay. So,
but hey,
yeah,
but
I
Jesus also
cannot
gave
wait.
me common sense to stay the hell away from there. Period. And I'm gonna
You,
listen this time.
you already know I be down there every night, sitting on the deuce, kicking it, chilling, getting turned. But we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that. It's in a few weeks.
I
We'll
live
discuss that.
vicariously through you.
She said, "Where's the Miss O?" I don't know where the Miss O is, but we've been commenting back and forth on my videos in the comment section. Me and Miss O, and I did tell her that she needs to start her own YouTube channel, and she's thinking about it. She's really thinking about it. So, Karma
I think
Diva,
Congress is
Carrie
going to
Ray,
kick me out.
the Miss O, let's get on it.
But
Let's get
anyway,
on.
we gonna get off of here. I need to
All
go check
right.
on my child. I think she's still outside.
Yeah, and Bam came home. Y'all didn't hear him, but Bam came home.
Mm-mm. Her
Surprised he ain't
brother's
came in
out there
here.
with her, so I ain't worried. That's why I ain't went nowhere because her brother out there with her. But
Oh, yeah, I'm about to go sit outside too. I like sitting outside at nighttime.
well, I told you I lit the fire pit, so I gotta go out there and enjoy it.
A girl, your fire pit outside? Where is it outside? Is it
Yeah.
in the front or the back? Because I need one.
Right now it's out in the front, but I want to put it in. Right now it's in the front, but I want to put it in my garden in the back
You better keep an
because
eye on that thing. Because I need one.
I'm about to hang one. Girl, you better back up. I ordered that one from Amazon, 2 years ago?
Carrie Ray
I
said, I'm
love
thinking
that
about it. I'm
thing.
about to order me one, Carmen Diva. I'm going to order one. But when is the garden? Like, what's up with the garden? I know we had that big storm that just came
Girl,
through. Was your garden okay?
I got a huge tomato plant out there, and that thing is tall. You know the tomato cages? It's
Uh-huh.
as big as, it's taller than that. And it got uprooted.
Oh, my
And I
God.
had to go back and I know, I was so hurt.
Did you
But
have
I went back there and I replanted.
anything that was
Um,
salvageable?
yeah, it was fine. My green beans and everything else, all my other tomato
Oh,
plants
okay.
and
So just the
peppers and
tomato.
everything.
Okay. Okay.
That one tomato plant, that was the only one, but I was able to replant it. And then my
Okay.
planter out front, my 3-tier planter out front, it got knocked over,
Okay.
and I had to redo that yesterday. But other than
Yeah.
that, it wasn't too much damage, thank God. Because
Well, I'm
we
thankful for that because I sure could use
hmm
some veggies. This instead of going to the
um
market, I'm gonna go to Miss Karma Diva's house and get me some
oh
green
Lord,
beans and some tomatoes and some potatoes and some peppers and some.
I ain't got no potato, but I got some sriracha peppers, and the
Oh
jalapenos is
yes,
coming
jalapenos.
in,
Yes,
and
honey.
my bell
Yes.
peppers is growing, and the cucumbers is coming up. So yeah,
Hey, tell Mama I'm gonna be
and
over
my
there.
greens too. The greens
But
too. Mama told me, yeah, watch some greens.
Clyde said, if no, Carrie said if Clyde can sit in her room, say nothing, edify on a camera every day and make money, I should be able to make a channel too and make money. Yes, anybody, girl, you'd be surprised. Like some of these YouTubers, they be having all these special effects and all this speakers and just all this equipment, and you don't need all that when you need a YouTube.
Melissa
You
Wright.
don't need all that. All you need is a camera. All you need is a camera and some good light. That's all you need, and some great content. That's all you need for a YouTube channel. Now you can
Now,
spend a little
now,
coin on all
Melissa,
that
I
other
don't
shit
have
if you want to.
potatoes, but I got onions too, and okra, and artichoke.
Green
Yeah,
beans,
no,
potatoes,
not
tomatoes,
artichoke,
yeah,
asparagus.
hey.
We
yams and
trying
all
me
that.
and my son growing corn.
Girl,
He got corn stalks back there.
see, Carmen Diva gonna wake up one morning and her lights gonna come on outside her house and she gonna see me. My SUV gonna be backed up to her garden with the
Look,
lid up, and I'm just gonna be
and
picking stuff off the vines.
look, and she act like I don't know where she live at either.
Oh, you know what? I told Nate I was gonna tell on him because girl, why the other day before our power got turned back on, our power came back on at like what time we went live Sunday night.
Yeah,
So our power came
yeah,
on about 9:30, 10ish, somewhere around there. But earlier that evening I was sitting outside because in the house it gets dark around 6, 7. So I was outside chilling, had me a little cocktail, and he drives by. And I'm like, hey, what's up? What's up? He looked dead at me. And I'm like, hey, what's up? What's up? And so he didn't say nothing. So today I hit him up in my email. I mean, no, he inboxed me something. And so I inboxed him back.
yeah.
I
I know
said,
what
no,
the
you
inbox.
ain't gonna inbox me after you drove past my house yesterday and I was waving at you and you didn't wave back. I said, wait till I tell Karma Diva.
He
And he was
told me.
like,
I hit him up this morning, and he told me he said he had came by here yesterday, but he said he seen my son outside, but he didn't see me. I was like, I was the one. I was like, he probably thought I was my son,
I think his
but
sight going bad because he said, I did see somebody he said, I was looking for your house. He said, I did see somebody sitting on a porch in all black. He said, was that you? I said, yeah, that was me. I had on my black shirt that said, I wish a Karen would. And
he was
I had on
incognito.
some jeans, my holy jeans with holes in them and some black sneakers.
Melissa,
I
you
said, yeah,
sound
that
like
was
my
me.
daughter.
I was like, no, you didn't just drive by. And then he inboxed me like, really? So I said, wait till I tell Karma Diva.
That's that 402 boy. He a mess. That's my
Yeah,
boy though.
Melissa said she saw your garden and had a horrible childhood flashback. I hated her.
My
Melissa,
daughter, I
my
told her that
mother,
today. I said, why you don't help in the garden? She was like, because I hate gardening.
my mother may her rest in heavenly peace, but she's been gone for like 6 years now. But before she passed, her and my stepdad, it didn't matter where we stay. It didn't matter what kind of ground we had, and we always stayed in the hood. So sometimes we just had like the raggliest ground in the yard. They somehow made a way to grow like it was Eden in that. Man, I'm telling you, everything. They grew everything. Every single house we stayed at, they grew everything. I never got out there though. Why? Because I don't do bugs. So my mother and them, they would pick off the tomatoes and watermelons and all that other stuff they would pluck, wash it, bring it in the house, and I eat it then. But my mama couldn't get me out in that garden. And then my dad, I don't know how many of y'all do this or how many of y'all got like parents or uncles or grandparents that used to do this, but he would shock the ground to get his
Yeah, to
worms.
make the worms.
Or like, cause my dad and them, all our fish came from the river. Like when we was growing up, they didn't go no fish markets. My dad and them would go fishing every weekend, and they would catch all this
My
fish.
uncle and them used to
But
do that.
yeah, they would take
They
this
used to do
like
that.
they would electrocute the ground, and like
Mm-hmm.
millions and millions and millions of worms would just like them things just be popping up out the ground, and I'm looking out the window like, what the entire hell no. And then like the next day it's still worms on the concrete, worms on the sidewalk, and we gotta walk to school and all these worms slithering around.
Look, I'm laughing at Melissa. She
I'm like, I
said
thought my
college was
dad
her
was the only
Juneteenth.
one that did that shit. Like,
Oh
who
no.
does that?
Oh, you'd be surprised. A lot of people do or did that.
I'm like, what the hell? He would stick like this metal piece and plug it up to the extension cord and have the thing running from the house to the outside, wet the grass, then turn the thing on, and the ground would just electrocute, and all these worms, like millions of them, just pop up, and he would gather them and put them in his bucket, his fish bucket, and they would go fishing and catch all these fish. But you said that's how it was at home, and once I was free, I never looked back. College was my Juneteenth. I ain't mad at you. Oh, you still talking about gardening? I ain't mad at you. I don't do gardening. I don't do bugs. One time I tried to plant some, and I did a good job, y'all. I did a good job. I planted like some roses, some tulips, some sunflower. I had a beautiful little, space in front of my house. And this was years ago. But then bees came and spiders came and all these bugs and stuff. And that shit went to hell. I'm like, I ain't working in that shit. I'm not walking in there. I'm not playing in there. Every year after that, they would come. If they came up, they came up. If they didn't, they didn't. But no, I don't do bugs. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, Karma Diva, she must be having some technical issues again. So we just gonna wrap this up tonight. Thanks for everybody for tuning in tonight. Thanks, Carrie Ray, for jumping on the live with us. Everybody who came in the live stream and commented in the chat, even the trolls. Thank you for your click and your view, honey. But anyway, no, for real. But yes, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. Make sure you please like and share the video. We appreciate your support as always. And if you want to become a member, like Melissa is a member, Karma Diva is a member, and we have a lot of other members. So if you want to become a member of the Hood Table, all you have to do is click the join button to get your little special perks. But anyway, on that note, everybody, please, thank you. For tuning in again. Make sure you guys stay safe. I know there's a lot of people in our city of Omaha, Nebraska who still don't have power. Some people won't have power to Friday, like the our company, our electricity company, OPPD, they've been emailing people and calling people saying they probably won't have power until Friday. So we went almost 48 hours with no power. There are still people who don't have no power. So I pray that a lot of people in our city will get their power restored very, very soon. You guys, if you know any elderly, if you know any people who are on oxygen machines or anything like that, handicapped, things like that. Make sure you check on them, check on your peoples, y'all, because it's been really warm here. So just check on your peoples, and make sure that they're okay. One of my friends, which is my oldest son's godmom, she posted on Facebook the other day. She said, please check on the elderly. Please check on, your peoples, your neighbors. She said a peanut butter and jelly sandwich goes a long way when you don't have no power. So even if all you can offer to somebody with no power is a jar of peanut butter and jelly and some bread, some crackers, something like that, just check on your peoples. Check on your peoples. Melissa, you said prayers that everyone's power is restored. So I hope so. I have the Ring, right? I have the Ring doorbell. Excuse me. So on the Ring doorbell, most of y'all who have the Ring doorbell, like I'm going to it right now. If you go to your Ring doorbell, and when you click into it, it has what you call neighbors, like neighbors events or whatever. And I've been constantly having neighbors just say, our power is not on yet. Our power is not on yet. When is our power going to be on? All today. People upset. They angry. Like they are going into like the 30s, we went to the 48 hour. They go into like the 56-hour mark, with no power, 3-4 days with no power. So yeah, somebody said, does anyone in country or states have down power lines? Somebody even said that their power came on, but not in every room. Some people said they got power on one side of the street and not on the other side of the street. One person said they got an email from OPPD saying their power will not be restored today, and it might take like another day and a half. So yeah, a lot of people still don't have power in our city. So yes, keep our community in prayers. We had a bad storm Friday night. Literally after we finished our Friday night live show that we do every Friday, literally right after we finished the show, I got off the show, I sat down, I was sitting here just watching YouTube, other YouTubers, and I heard this loud noise that sounded like a train just come through, and I went outside, and if y'all seen the video, I posted the video. It was about a 10-minute video. I was just standing on the porch just recording everything. I was like, what the hell is going on here? I mean, 95-mile-per-hour winds. That's what we had Friday night after I got off my live. It hit like midnight or like 12:30 or something like that. And all the power you see on my video, it was light, it was power, then always. So yeah, I posted the video. It's on my channel, so you guys can go through and check that out if you want. But yeah, so hopefully everybody will have their power back soon. Again, thanks for tuning in, everybody tonight. Stay safe, be blessed. Make sure you like and share and subscribe. Remain vigilant at all times, and don't forget. Carmel Diva usually says it, but since she's not here right now, don't forget to always keep it hood. Bye.